Lots of the emails that we write in business settings are requests or a response to a request, which is why it's really important to get the phrases right that we use when we ask for something or respond to someone else's request for something. So that's what we're going to do in this video. We're going to take a look at some of the common phrases and test which ones we may know already, and hopefully at the same time we'll try and learn some new ones. So let's make a beginning with the first question. So we have a gap in the beginning which we should try to fill, and then the sentence continues. Last month's data on sales, I've been asked to draw up a report. And you see there the three options for what could fill the gap. So I will start the clock and give you 20 seconds to think about that, and then we will see the answer together. So let's start the time now. So how did we do there? If you have written can you forward me, if you have chosen can you forward me, then that is the correct answer. Can you forward me is a way to ask someone to pass on to you some information or some data. We can also use it about products as well, but it tends to be used more about information or details, things like that. So B is wrong because of the way that it's phrased. You could say, is last month's data available? But it's not correct to say, is it available something? And what about C? Well, could I trouble you for something is a nice phrase to ask a busy person to do something for you, to send you something maybe, or to tell you something. But we need to say for. So you could say, for example, could I trouble you for the specifications of the model that we were discussing this morning? So now let's go on and take a look at the second question. Again, we start with the gap, and then it says, we have added the customer's new mailing address to our files. So let's start the time and then we'll see the answer together. Per your instructions means as you told us to do. Often people add as and say as per your instructions or as per your request, but using as isn't a requirement. You can leave it out. As requested would have been better for A. That would mean the same as per your request, as requested. And what about in accordance with? We use in accordance with for the thing that people ask us or tell us to do, in accordance with your instructions, in accordance with your advice, in accordance with your request, but not in accordance with you. B was wrong for that reason. So here's number 3. Thanks for your help with this issue. Look forward to hearing from you. So let's start the time now. Thanks in advance is the correct answer. Usually we thank someone after they have done something for us. Thanks for the help. Thanks for coming. But we can sometimes thank people before they do something for us with the phrase thanks in advance. And it's a nice way to show the other person that you will be grateful for what they do for you. What about A? Well, in good time means early enough. You see the example sentence, let us know in good time if you have special diet requirements. Or if you won't be able to attend the meeting, let us know in good time so that we can change the seating arrangements maybe. And promptly is a very useful word in writing in business. It means without delay. Personally, I use it a lot when I'm writing emails. If someone quickly responds, I might write, for example, thank you for replying so promptly, or thank you for your prompt reply. And it's impressive when someone gets back to you in an hour or so after you've requested something or sent them an email, so we can thank them for doing that so quickly. Question 4. That our audit is scheduled next month, so keep up the good work, everyone. Let's start the time. Please note that our audit is scheduled next month. Please note is another highly useful phrase. We use it in front of information or data that the other person really needs to know about and should keep in mind. So, for example, you see on the third row, in the third row of the table, on the right, please note that I'm away all next week. Or please note that our prices do not include VAT. I want to inform you that our audit is scheduled. That would have been okay, but we need the you. We need the person after using inform in an active sentence. And just a quick remember is close to being correct, but we say just a quick reminder to remind someone about something that we've discussed before or that we've told them about before, but we want to make sure that they don't forget about it. Number 5, any advice that you could offer with regard to this matter would be, and you've got your 3 choices again, so let's start the time. Any advice would be much appreciated. That means we would be grateful, very grateful for any advice. And what about grateful and also delighted? We use those to describe not the advice, but how we are feeling about the advice or the help or something. So we can't say that the advice is grateful. We could say, we would be grateful for any advice. That would have been okay. And question 6. I'm aware that you're still working on this deal. Please keep on your progress. So let's start the time. So the phrase is, please keep me posted, and keep me posted means tell me all the new news as it becomes available. Make sure that I have any new available information. You can say also keep me updated. That would have been correct, but in C we don't have the word me, so it doesn't work here. And what about A? You can say keep someone up to date. You see in the example sentence on the right, we will keep you up to date on this situation. So those are the phrases that we were focusing on in this video. Let's see, let's go back a second. This is the list of the words or phrases that we hopefully know, and if you don't know them, you can use this list maybe to learn from. And that's all really for this video. I hope you found it useful, and let us know in the comments if you've got ideas about other topic vocabulary that you would like us to cover in future videos. Speak to you soon.